Super Eagles will be playing against Rwanda right there in Kigali. Just the second game in the qualifying round for the African Cup of Nations 2025. Morocco 2025. Remember that in the first game against Benin Republic, Nigeria won in a beautiful manner. 3-0 at home here in Uyo. But now we're in Kigali. Shegondoa is my name, and I have Olani Apampa here. And in a couple of minutes, we'll just be discussing and analyzing the encounter and we are going to witness starting by 2 p.m. Nigerian time. Apampa, welcome to the show.
Pleasure.
We have just a couple of minutes to talk about it. Just one change from what we saw on Saturday. Dele Tom Bashir is in for Alex Iwobi. Looked like the sub many people called for. Many people felt Alex Iwobi was not as progressive as they would have wanted a number 10 to be. But in came Bashir, and from his little dazzles and what we've seen him do in the past, it looks like he's a round peg in a round hole.
Of course, he's an attacking player. You saw his combination with Ndidi that led to that goal.
Yeah.
And it seems that Osine Gavon decided to stick to what worked against the Benin Republic. Instead of Victor Osimhen starting, he decided to go with Victor Boniface, who had a very quiet game against Benin Republic. Yeah, it could have been better. Hopefully, it does so well against Rwanda. We started on the right footing, 3-0, 3 maximum points, 2 points ahead of Libya and Rwanda that drew their own games over the weekend. So we can only hope that we go to Kigali. It's a brand new stadium, the Amahoro Stadium. We can only hope that we go there and of course get the job done once again.
Is 3 points possible in this encounter?
Of course it is. I look at the roster and I believe that the synergy and unity that we've seen of that team can really come to the bear. It looks like the dust has been settled from the controversies that surrounded Finidi's exit from the team, and it looks like everybody's galvanized towards the cause. We've not started very well with the World Cup qualifiers, and June 2025 is around the corner, and it's a party for the big teams, and we can't afford not to qualify for Morocco. Let's
talk about the boys up front. They had a great day the other time. Samuel Chukwueze, one of the best games in a Super Eagles jersey, and Victor Boniface, but somehow he wasn't able to properly navigate that number 9 role. And many persons felt perhaps he could have been put into the game as an 8 or somebody that would just be roving. He's playing as a 9 again. What are we expecting this afternoon?
I think it's more of Victor Osimhen not yet fit than more of a tactical reason. I believe that Victor was 100% fit, will have started this game. And you also have to take a look at the two players. Victor Boniface loved to drift, to the left and to the right, come deep to receive the ball. Is not as, in quote, potent as a Victor Osimhen, who is more or less like an outright nine, who stays in the box, and once he smells blood, he poaches. So that's different between those two players. But the little we've seen of Victor Boniface, especially from his stint last season with Bayer Leverkusen, we all know that he can always come to the party. Maybe the profile is different from Victor Osimhen, but he's got that quality, and he's still searching for his first goal for the national team. Probably gets it against Rwanda today.
Now let's talk about the defense. Strong against Benin Republic. Their number 9 is probably still in the pockets of William Tristekong somewhere there in Kigali. And the fact that he brought some extra confidence back into the team. He was out of the team under Finidi. I'm talking about Ekong. Now with his leadership, with his experience, his composure and maturity, what are we expecting today?
Yeah, same of the same. Tristekong will always mash out the defense. Much as we said about the two centre-backs of Shemi Ajayi and Tristekong. The belief is that both players are not fast, and that's why Osine Gavon has decided to go with a 3-man defense that would, really, shield them up and, of course, cover their excesses. And when you've got Moyemechi and, of course, Alaino that are expected to be, bumping forward and going back, that will also, help the defense. So I'm expecting another good performance in the defense. I don't think the Rwanda should worry us much compared to the long balls that we saw against Benin Republic. So I think we should be able to get the job done this afternoon.
All right, the boys are on the pitch of play already. The game will be beginning anytime soon. But very quickly, talking about Stanley Nwabali, he had a couple of saves against Benin Republic. Yeah. Beautiful saves that could have opened up the game completely. But somehow he was able to rescue us. Are we expecting a similar thing today?
Yeah, I mean, it's always been good since, you know, he burst to the scene at the African Cup of Nations. It's been very decent for us, and I'm expecting to also put in a decent shift this afternoon.
All right, just before we go, Olani Yapampa, your prediction?
I think the Eagles should win this 2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
So we're going to concede?
Yeah,
I guess. Score 2 goals?
Yeah.
Winning away from home?
Yeah.
All right, there you got it. Olani Yapampa predicting a 2-1 victory against Rwanda right there in their capital, Kigali. Yesterday, Anything was predicting 2-0 in favor of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I like the fact that the Nigerian guys are pitching their tent with the green and white country. Beautiful. We'll be here again after 90 minutes to discuss what must have gone down. Of course, guys, you can always watch it online and wherever you are. We'll be here after 90 minutes, and hopefully we'll have you as here with us. Don't go anywhere, guys. Just go enjoy the game. We'll be back after 90 minutes.